Some journeys begin with a destination. This one began with a question. What if herbal science does not end with extraction? What if the real difference begins after that, in the way an ingredient is tuned, prepared, and delivered to the body? To follow that question, we came to Vizag, a city of coastline, movement, industry, and precision.
The trip to Vizag was really amazing, and it is one of the unforgettable experiences I had.
Because what we were looking for was not just a location, it was a controlled environment. Most herbal science stops at extraction. What is in the ingredient? How much of it is present? How it is standardized? But that is only part of the story, because effectiveness is not just about composition, it is about response. Here, the question is not only what an ingredient contains, it is how that ingredient is prepared to perform. That approach is called Quantum Ayurveda. Quantum Ayurveda is derived from ancient Ayurvedic practice. It draws from the older understanding that herbs are not just substances, but carriers of qualities, energies, and functional intelligence.
3 years down, we were just thinking what different we can give it to the society, because our field is serving people, serving humanity, giving life, giving health to the people. That is where when we thought how this Ayurveda evolved 100, 500, 3,000 years back.
What Green Space is doing is bringing that traditional Ayurvedic wisdom into a modern scientific framework.
See, we wanted to bring those ancient technologies into these modern life sciences.
A way of taking ancient principles of energy, resonance, and preparation and backing them through structured research, extensive testing, and scientific validation. And that is where energizing begins.
The moment I entered the Acoustic Chamber lab, I really felt that I have come somewhere very unique place where most of us have not seen something like that in our lifetime. In my 25, 30 years of experiences, I have not seen anything like this. And I was really thrilled about it. And I felt something really great we are doing at Green Space House.
Energizing is the process behind Quantum Ayurveda, a controlled way of working with ingredients through frequencies, timing, and defined conditions. And that is why the Acoustic Lab matters. The place where energizing happens with control, consistency, and precision. The ingredient remains the ingredient, but once tuned under the right conditions, it becomes more bioavailable.
That is why in Green Space we don't work on milligrams, we work on megahertz. It's all about frequencies.
The Acoustic Lab is not the idea. It is the instrument that enables the idea. It creates the controlled setting in which energizing can happen with greater discipline, less interference, and more consistency. A way of working with ingredients through frequencies, timing, and controlled conditions so that they can be prepared in a more targeted way, built on measurable outcomes. So this is not just about a chamber, not just about a machine, and not just about extraction. It is about a new formulation philosophy, one that bridges traditional Ayurveda and modern science, one that turns ancient insight into scientifically backed performance. Not just stronger ingredients, smarter ones, more bioavailable ones, more aligned ones, less excess, more response. That is the promise of Quantum Ayurveda.
This is tip of an iceberg what Green Space is doing now. This is just a beginning in the nutraceutical industries. The Quantum Ayurveda has just begun. Quantum Ayurveda ingredients, we want these ingredients to reach every house of this world. We want to target people to have better life, better health. If wealth is lost, something is lost. If character is lost, something even better is lost. If health is lost, you have lost everything in your life.